Okay. Go ahead.
I'm sure it has metal things on the back. Just saying. Oh, let me get your position before you go.
Facebook's not coming on.
Facebook's been cranky. Oh.
Can you check our Facebook, Nina?
Yeah. Okay. Almost said good morning to you.
Good morning?
Good morning. I almost did. I was like, good morning, but it's not morning. It's not morning.
It feels like morning.
It
We got enough
does.
light in here.
We do. We do.
Although it seems not. Here, let's see here.
Oh, my goodness.
There we go.
Now you can see us.
And I can't see.
And I can't see either. It's running eyes. Like the other night when I looked at the toll booth when it flashed, I was looking right at it.
Well, that's smart.
I know.
So, you are tuned into Life Uncensored. I am Skylar Dawn.
I am Dallas Lewis. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. It's our Monday.
I mean, I always know it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because, of course, we're doing the show.
Right.
But, gosh, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. We're almost at the end of January.
I know.
I mean, I can't really wrap my mind around that.
It's nuts.
That January's almost over.
It's crazy, crazy.
You know.
So, how has your week been?
Good.
You had a good week?
Yes. Yes, I had a good week.
You had to pause there.
Well, I had to think about it for a minute because I couldn't, it was so eventful. I couldn't remember everything that happened. No, I had a fine week. Nothing major to report.
You had a weekend.
By myself.
Not by yourself.
Well, Elliot was there. And
you got a weekend with your baby.
I did. And we had a couple of meals together, but by and large, he hung out in his room.
Really?
I hung out with Fat Dog.
But you got to go to his karate and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I did get to do that, and that was super fun.
Yeah,
I was watching him.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, watching him. He's new at this karate thing, so he's a white belt. But he's really come a long way in the few classes that he's been to. So I'm excited.
I saw that on your I don't know, social media, some kind of social media,
Instagram, Facebook,
and I thought it was
something.
pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I'm proud of him.
Thought it was pretty exciting.
Very proud of him.
I was like, oh, he is so cute.
Yeah. Of course, I still see the Karate Kid every time he's like, okay, I'm ready to go to karate. And I'm like, what is his name? Ralph Macchio?
I just know wax on.
Wax on, wax off. That's all I think about. And Mr. Miyagi, that's all I can think about when he says he wants to go to karate. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know if some like band of black belt misfits are going to come and like try and destroy my kid. So there's a tournament that I'm supposed to register him for, and I'm not going to do that because he is not ready.
Does he want to do it?
I didn't even ask. He's not ready. I'm not ready for him to compete. So we're just going to throw that out there.
You're saying he's not ready? How do you know he's not ready?
I am not ready. Did I misspeak? I am not ready. I don't want him to compete right now. I want him to have a few more. I want him to have at least his white belt under his belt before he, like a completed white belt. So he moves on to the next color before he competes in a tournament.
Oh, so he's still a white belt.
He's still a white belt. Yeah.
Okay. So like it's white and then like white with yellow?
Something like that.
And then yellow.
And then, yeah. So I need him to be completed with all the white belt stuff before I let him compete in an actual tournament. Even though I know that he would only go up against other, they wouldn't like put him in the ring with a black belt. But anyway, that would be mean. That would be mean. I don't think Mr. Miyagi could fix that. So what about you? How's your week?
It's good. I worked on unpacking and everything this weekend.
Yeah.
But I almost had my kitchen flooded today. I found out because my dishwasher wasn't working, and all of a sudden, like I hear, I'm running my dishwasher for like one of the first times since I moved into my new house because
Yeah.
you know
You don't. She doesn't cook.
I don't cook a lot. So I
And she won't eat what I cook. So I don't know.
You make a lot of meat and stuff, but anyways,
We're carnivores at my house.
totally different subject and story.
Mm-hmm.
But I was running the dishwasher, and then like I start hearing this like loud noise,
How'd it go?
whatever.
How'd it go?
It went like something like that, and yeah,
There you have it.
something like that.
Okay.
And so I come running out of my room. I thought like my washer, because I was also doing laundry.
Yeah.
I thought like it had an issue because of course I wouldn't leave my dishwasher, and my water's coming out everywhere. Anyways, okay, so the plumber guy says the dishwasher isn't a plumbing issue.
No, it's a carpentry issue. You want to call a handyman carpenter to fix your dishwasher.
I was thinking you call like the mechanic.
Maybe.
I was like,
Maybe.
what?
The Lexus mechanic. They can
What?
fix your dishwasher.
Like,
How is a dishwasher not plumbing?
I am not blonde like that. Like, hello.
Mm-mm.
Hello. So then I called a friend who does like handyman stuff and everything, and he is a plumber, the kind that actually works on
The kind that works on
the kind that
dishwashers.
works on dishwashers. And so he came over and worked on it and fixed it and everything. But he was like, yeah, so whoever fixed it before was like trying to flood the kitchen, like like the way that they bypassed this, da, 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 da. So I'm like, oh, okay.
That's
Well,
nice.
yeah.
That's nice.
So got that fixed.
Good.
Yeah. So
So now you can do dishes.
yeah, my once every 3 weeks or so. Well, I wash the dishes before I put them in the dishwasher. You do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I wash them before I put them in the dishwasher anyways.
Yeah, I do too.
So they're
Even
kind
though
of.
my new dishwasher says not to do that. We just had a dishwasher. We just put in a new dishwasher.
Did your mechanic do that?
My mechanic did that for me. Yes.
Yeah. So.
I called the GMC dealership and they sent one right over.
And they came right over.
They came right over since that's not a plumbing issue.
I know, that's the weirdest. Literally, like, I'm with a client and he tells me, like, plumbers don't fix that.
Plumbers don't fix anything to do with water.
He said, that's a dishwashing problem. I'm like,
Yes.
you are water is coming into my sink out of this thing on top of the sink. Who should I
call?
Not a plumber?
No.
Problem?
No.
So, anyways.
Anyway, it got fixed.
Yes. So it's fixed and I'm feeling a lot better now because my plumber fixed it.
The mechanic. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think things are starting to look up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Settle
feeling a
in.
little bit more settled in, ready to have a party.
Unpack and I will throw you a party.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Get everything unpacked and we will have a party.
Let's do it.
We'll have a
I'm
housewarming
ready.
party. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Fun.
So, gosh, that was easy.
That was easy.
That was so easy.
Yeah.
Like, what else can I wrangle her into here?
I like throwing parties.
You know what else is so cool?
No. Tell me what.
Nina's back.
Nina is back.
We have Steve, the camera guy, and we have Nina.
And Steve keeps focusing on this area right in here, so I'm really excited about that. Be holding up my pic. See?
Well, if you wouldn't focus so much on it, then Steve wouldn't focus so much
I
on it.
know. Steve is just.
Steve has some fetishes.
Yeah, apparently.
If you guys don't understand what we're talking to, you can go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
Skylit on YouTube, and you can
In
see
the
what
actual
fetishes
hell.
Steve has. Yeah.
In the actual. Why? Why? What is going on? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. We're having problems with our Facebook. So
Yeah.
you guys, we are sorry.
I'm sorry. Go to YouTube. Skylodon
Mhm.
on YouTube, and you can watch it there. So if
Yeah.
you're having trouble.
But
with
see,
the,
if you're on our YouTube, you wouldn't know because you can't hear us right now. So you'd have no idea where to go.
they can't hear us on YouTube.
if you're on our Facebook.
Oh, if you're on our
wouldn't know.
Facebook, yeah. If you're on
Because-
Facebook, you won't know what to do. You just think that we just decided not to show tonight, which is not true. We did. So yeah, I'm thinking just off topic because I'm having a pretty gruesome hair day today,
Nina, can you share our YouTube on Facebook?
and I'm thinking that I'm like legit gonna change my hair color.
You've been thinking that for a while now. So this is what Kim, my hair person, says. Like every once in a while, I get this like wild hair.
Yeah.
And so I will post like, I think I'm gonna change my hair color to purple. And then she like sends me a message like,
I'm not gonna do purple.
not happening.
I'm not gonna do purple.
So so what she tells me is like, if I go like 3 weeks,
And you still want it?
like she'll text me or call me and say like, hey, how you feeling about changing your hair color? Like when I wanted to go back dark when I was really blonde,
Mhm.
I used to be like really, really, really blonde. I was kind of going with the neighborhood people. And so I got really, 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 really blonde. And when I did, I said, you know, I want to go back dark. I want to go dark. I want to go dark. And so when I would go in to see her, because I would go every 5 weeks, I would go in and I would sit down and I would say, I want to go dark. And she'd be like, not happening. So
You do it a little bit at a time.
well, what she did was, because it's so hard to do a little bit at a time
Mhm.
after you're so blonde, then she called me like 3 weeks before my appointment and she was like, hey, how you feeling about going dark? And I'd say, I want to go dark. So then she called me like 2 weeks before my appointment and she'd say, hey, Skyla, how you feeling about going dark?
Yeah.
And I was
That's
like,
good
I want to go dark.
Yeah.
So then like 3 days before my hair appointment, she texted me and she was like, how you feeling about being a brunette? And I said, I really want to. So then like the night before my hair appointment, she was like, do you really want to be a brunette? And I was like, yes, I want to go dark. So then she did me dark and I loved it.
Yeah, I have been looking at different variations of blonde and brown and ash. Ash is really popular right now. My hairdresser is very creative and very talented, so I know that whatever she comes up with on Thursday will be great. I sent her a couple of pictures, and it'll probably be a cross between those. So
Okay.
anyway,
So she knows that
she's been with me
wanted
for
to do
15
this.
years. Yes.
So you've been talking about it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We were talking about it the last time I got my hair done, and it faded because I am blonde. So it faded. It was darker for like 3 days, and then it washed out.
Yeah.
And
so
the blonde
do
showed. She's going to have to be
something
really
really
aggressive.
permanent. Yeah.
She's going to have to do something really aggressive.
Yeah.
So stay tuned on Tuesday. We'll see what I look like.
And
next
that's what
Tuesday.
she did with me first. The first time that we went dark, she did semi-permanent.
Yeah, and semi-permanent doesn't hold if you've got blonde hair.
No, it held for about 3 days.
Yeah, you got to go permanent.
Yeah.
So, like a Sharpie.
And then the next time I went in, we went all the way in.
All in.
Yeah.
All in.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you are tuned into Life Uncensored with
Skylar Dawn.
and Dallas Lewis, and welcome to our show.
And we are about to get down and dirty,
Oh, yeah.
nitty gritty. So if you guys
Yeah.
can't handle it,
Now is not a good time for you.
you're wimps, first
Yeah.
of all. I'm just going to let you know that right now. Because we are going to talk about Life 101. Life 101 is a segment. We usually talk about this midway, but it's kind of deep and you probably kind of need it. So we're going to talk about it first.
Mm-hmm.
But this is something that's, well, it's coming up with a lot of things going on nowadays. Actually, Dallas doesn't know that. Have you watched Dirty John?
No,
Okay, so there's this series out on Lifetime called Dirty John.
I've heard about it. I just haven't watched it yet.
It's actually pretty deep.
Yeah.
And pretty frickin' But it kind of goes in with what we're going to be talking about. But Life 101 is a segment that we do every single week, and it's about relationship topics. And it could be relationships between girlfriends and boyfriends. It could be relationships between friends,
Family,
coworkers, family.
husbands and wives,
Yeah, but this week it happens to be
man, woman,
relationships.
man, woman.
Well,
No, just like relationships, like loving relationships.
Yes,
And I
like
use the word
intimate
Intimate is
relationships.
better. I use the word loving very loosely.
Okay, yes, intimate. It doesn't have to be man, woman.
Yeah.
That would just be our situations.
Yes.
But it could be
anything.
Relationships.
Anything.
Intimate. Okay?
Intimate relationships. Yes.
We don't discriminate.
No. No.
I mean, for us we do, but not for you guys. Okay?
Anyway, so our Life 101 topic for this week is
Pull out that iPad.
Huh?
Pull out that iPad.
Okay, 5 signs that you're in an abusive relationship. This is not what I have on the iPad.
You don't?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, it's in front of you. It's on your paper.
I thought it said see having the post article. Okay.
Yeah, and I pulled this, I got the idea off of the Huffington Post. They did an article on this, and I thought that it was spot on. It was creepy. How many people I know that are actually in an abusive relationship that's not always physical. Abuse is not always physical. And
it's easier to spot physical abuse, but
emotional.
Emotional abuse is actually more rampant than physical abuse.
Yeah, and harder to extract yourself from. In my personal opinion, having personal experience with this in my past, it is more difficult to.
Well, and it's harder to extract your friends from.
Yeah.
It's harder to get through to your friends if they're in an emotionally abusive relationship.
Yeah. Because
a lot of times, emotionally abusive relationships will disguise themselves as love. If the one person doesn't have high self-esteem, or if they've grown up in a family of origin that is unhealthy, and they don't have the coping skills to understand that is not love. And so it's a harder situation to know that you are this is not love.
No, it's not love.
So what is the first sign?
You need to read the first sign.
Okay. Oh. So one of the first signs that you're in an abusive relationship is that your partner insists on spending as much one-on-one time together as possible. Not like, I really enjoy you, so let's spend time together.
So let's hang out.
Like, I want you to spend time with me and only me.
They start isolating you from friends and family. And so you know, hey, can I go over to Skyla's later?
Can you fix that later?
And they're like, no, because I really enjoy our time together, and I really would prefer for you to stay with me tonight. I was really looking forward to tonight. I was going to do something special for you. And so over time, you just don't see your friends anymore or your family. You don't go, because every time something like that, an opportunity comes up, there's an excuse or a reason why you only are with that one person.
And it starts out as, oh man, I was really hoping that we could spend the weekend together. Yeah. Oh man, I was really hoping that we could do that together.
Yeah, I had that plan for us.
You were going to go see Star Wars with him. Oh, I really thought that we could do that together.
Yeah.
So it starts out as something
benign,
innocent.
Yeah.
But then it ends up being, as they are manipulating the situation more and more and more.
Yes.
That they're monopolizing all of your spare time.
Yes. Yeah. So that's, and it goes beyond the newness of a relationship when it's mutual and you want to spend all of your time together. It goes beyond that. So, number 2, 5 signs you're in an abusive relationship. Number 2, the other person is eager to combine finances early. Like, you just start seeing somebody and 2 weeks later, they want to have a joint checking account. That's a control issue when, or one partner doesn't have any control over the finances, no money, no joint checking account, and the other partner just monopolizes all of that. And, takes only, keeps There's not a joint account. It's my account and that's it. And you get an allowance of some sort.
Yes, an allowance.
An allowance.
That is sure sign.
Yeah.
Sure sign.
That you're in an abusive relationship.
Extremely controlling, at the least.
At the least.
At the very least.
Yeah.
But if it happens in the very beginning, it is absolutely
a red flag.
A red flag. Huge.
Yeah.
Anytime a relationship starts out that controlling or manipulative, especially in the first year, but definitely in the first
month or so, couple of months.
Yeah. Then you know that there's something really wrong, because anytime anyone has that much power or control over you,
yeah,
then if they want to have access to your passwords to your bank, or they want to see what you're doing with your money.
Mm-hmm. They want to, move in right away. I mean, that you need to think about. You need to think about that.
They check in on you constantly. Number 3 sign that you're in an abusive relationship. If someone is constantly calling you, or they want to FaceTime you, they're constantly wanting to know where you are.
I missed you. I just wanted to know what you were doing right now. I know I talked to you 15 minutes ago, but I just wanted to see where you are now and what you're doing.
Are you still at the mall?
Yeah.
Are you still grocery shopping?
Are you still with Skyla? What are you doing now? Where are you now? I just missed you. I want to make sure you're safe. No, girls, no.
Yes.
No. And boys.
Men.
If you've got a woman that's doing that to you,
run.
Women, run away. Women can be just as controlling, and
just for women.
No, just as manipulative as our male counterparts. So, and women, I mean, guys, you need to be on the lookout, because if she's constantly checking on you, driving by your house, popping in at work, no, that's not okay.
No,
that's not okay.
No.
Number 4. They lavish you with grandiose compliments and expensive getaways.
Or gifts.
Yeah. Now, I like compliments. I like gifts, and I like to go away. But there's a difference between. Help me.
Well, this is the thing. If they're just. It's not normal.
It's not normal.
It's not normal. So, I mean, I know a lot of us, if you're on my Instagram and stuff like that, a lot of people tease about like the Slim Daddy, like Slim Thug takes people on trips and does all this. Okay, that's a personality or whatever. But a normal everyday guy doesn't just
whisk you off to Australia.
Yes, you don't just do these types of things with somebody who you're starting a relationship with in the immediate, like as soon as you start a relationship. You should build a relationship where you are. You should never put yourself in a position where somebody else has power and control over you.
Yeah.
I mean, I say this constantly. Like, if a guy is trying to constantly get me off somewhere else, I'm like, what's so wrong with you here? Like, First of all, are you married?
Yeah. If we can't go out here, why can't we go out to dinner here?
Why can't you go out in the surroundings here?
Yeah.
Like, what's up on that? But it's like, why are you trying to get me off somewhere so that you can manipulate me, so that you can, are you trying to buy me off? Are you trying, like, what flaws do you have that you're trying to hide
behind all of these lavish
with these
gifts?
Other things?
And, and that if there's any kind of guilt associated with those, well, he did take me to Australia, so I have to, I should probably stay with him for just a little bit. Or, he did buy me these diamond earrings. Maybe I should, just see what else is.
Yeah, because look, I'm not going to feel guilty for even this long.
No.
So don't even.
No.
At all.
I'm also not going anywhere with you. Jeff, you're safe. I'm not going anywhere.
He's so silly.
Tanya, you can't have him.
No, but seriously, girls, guys, whatever, whoever. If you're in that type of a situation, you're setting yourself up to be controlled.
Yeah.
Period.
Definitely.
Period. So you're setting yourself up to be in an abusive relationship. The 5th sign that you're in an abusive relationship is that they give you unsolicited advice about how you can better yourself.
Oh, I love that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, okay, now, wait, are we in an abusive
We
relationship?
are in an abusive relationship. Oh my gosh. You heard it here first.
Yeah. Like, you should maybe make your gym appointments. If you don't want a fat ass, maybe you should come
Maybe
to the
I should
gym.
come to the gym when I'm supposed to. Yeah. Maybe then our YouTube camera wouldn't be so fascinated with my hip area.
I set it up that way.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good. I'll be
I
here
said-
in the morning.
Point out where she needs a little extra work so that
Yeah.
she'll make sure that she shows up tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Unsolicited advice. You know,
She loves me.
no, today on this show,
She thinks I'm so mean.
I think
don't know where
that
she
I'm in
got
an
that
abusive relationship.
from. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, if they say I love you after they give you, that's an abusive relationship.
But you know I love you. Shut up. You know, I just want you to, when was the last time you read a book? Maybe you should read a book. Don't laugh. Don't. Gee.
See, I set it up. Steve, you're doing a great job.
Steve, you're fired.
We love you, Steve.
What in the actual hell?
Go to YouTube if you're
Please
not sure
go to
what we're
YouTube.
talking about.
Please
Skylar
go
Dawn
to
on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Skylar Dawn on YouTube and watch the atrocity that is going down. I mean, I was supposed to wear something completely different. My daughter picked it out and it washed me out. Now I put on one of Skyla's shirts. I still look terrible. And the camera won't get off my hips and my midsection.
Well, if you'd quit playing down there.
I'm not. My hands, we got my hands to be, my hands are up here.
So,
Sweet God.
if they're giving you unsolicited
Advice on how to better yourself.
yes, like, maybe you should go to the gym or eat better or, I mean, if you've been with someone for 5 years or something and they're like, honey, let's go to the gym together
Yeah.
or those types of things, that's a little different.
That's different.
But if you've been with someone for, 10 days or 20 days or 30 days and they're saying, you would be more attractive if you
Colored your
lost
hair
10
or lost
pounds.
10 pounds or if you dressed like this.
Throw them away.
Yeah. Definitely.
Throw them away.
Definitely. And listen, I mean, I'm happily married. I've been happily married for almost 20 years. Before that, I was a train wreck. And so I've been in a situation like this before. Did you say I was still a train wreck?
I said, I don't believe that.
Oh yeah. No, I was. And I was controlled by somebody and
I do love her.
and it was, I was not the same person that I am today. And it was very difficult to get out. And you have opportunities available to you. Family members, friends that can help get you out of this situation. There are hotlines all over the place to help you with this. But if you're in a situation like this, please get out.
Yes.
Please.
If you're a woman, there's lots of organizations that can help. You can go to the Fancy Hat Society, talk to us. If you're a man,
There are
talk to one of
hotlines.
your bros.
Talk to one of your friends, and
or just leave
just
them.
leave.
Just
leave. Leave.
Okay.
Just leave. Get
just
out.
leave.
Get out.
It's that easy.
Yeah.
Go. Don't stick around.
No.
So this is Lyfe Uncensored. You're tuned in every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. with Skylar Dawn.
And Dallas Lewis.
And we love you guys. We appreciate the support and the love each and every Tuesday night.
Yeah.
We need you guys to share us,
Yeah.
to like us, give us hearts, comment,
Yeah.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
Let people know about us because that's the only way that we're gonna get any bigger.
Right.
And so we.
And
really
she's not talking about my hips.
yeah.
Even
Or my
though,
boobs.
God bless. We're changing that camera next week. I'm just gonna tell you we're gonna fix it.
Well, then move your hands. Quit putting them in your hips.
I'll just sit like this.
Yeah, good idea. See, look, I keep my hands here.
That's where my hands are, and it is. Never mind. I'll put my hands up here.
So, I'm Skylar Dawn.
I am Dallas Lewis for right now, but I'm going crazy with this
So
freaking
let's
camera.
go. You know what? Let's do hashtag WTH.
All right, do that one. I like that one.
So we have a segment every week that we do this hashtag WTH, and we talk about things that are that we're just like, huh? Like, did you hear that? Did you, like,
Yeah.
what?
Things that just make you go, no way.
Yeah. So, okay. Talking about crazy women,
Yeah.
crazy situations.
And we can take the cake.
So, did you see the sign okay, so there was a sign. It was this huge sign that was put in their hometown. A woman put a sign of her husband's ex
Okay.
in their hometown
Okay.
with her picture on it.
The ex.
The ex.
Okay.
Okay, so husband, wife, put a picture of the ex.
Yeah.
And put cheater, put her name, her phone number, all her information on it in their hometown because she was, well, stalker crazy woman.
Evidently.
Yes.
5 signs you're in an abusive relationship.
Okay. But the crazy thing is, when I first saw this, I thought, okay, first of all, hashtag WTH. Just that right there.
Yeah.
So then I thought, okay, this must be his mistress, right?
Yeah, if you're going to put cheater and my face on something, I mean,
Okay.
You would think.
So first of all, I'm thinking, wait, why isn't her husband's picture on that?
Yeah.
Like, why are you going after the other woman?
Yeah.
Because it's your husband that cheated on you.
Right.
Like, not the other woman. The other woman is like, she has no commitment to you.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first thing I see wrong with that.
Okay.
Okay? Just the first thing. Okay, so then come to find out the backstory gets better. Gets way better. This is an ex of his prior to him marrying this wife. Hashtag WTH. Gets better. Wait for it. The reason that the ex is even in the life whatsoever is because the husband beat this woman and she's suing him for damages for her hospital and surgery, her hospital visits, whatever, that she had
due to the damage he inflicted.
Due to the damage he inflicted.
Yeah, that is a definite
hashtag
WTH.
WTH.
5 signs you're in an abusive relationship.
Real like physically
substantial
abusive.
Yeah, life-threatening.
So this woman is taking a battered woman that her husband, mind you, battered, and throwing her face on this huge sign, like one of these signs that's like
a billboard,
bigger than us.
Yeah.
Putting it in their hometown, putting that she's a cheater and all this stuff when she didn't cheat. It was with this guy prior to him marrying her.
Mm-hmm.
And defaming her.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's trying to get her medical bills paid for
by a dirtbag.
The biatch's husband
did.
Inflicted.
Yeah.
Hashtag WTH.
WTH.
Okay.
Stay crazy out there, ladies. Gives us something to talk about. Stay crazy. All right. So there's a new viral video.
Okay.
In Tallahassee, Florida, that of a routine traffic stop, pickup truck, routine traffic stop. Apparently, the guy that was driving the truck had a warrant, at least one warrant out, and so when they pulled him over, cops told him to get out of the car, and it's a big mess. There's a 2-year-old, 18-month 2-year-old little girl in the back seat of the truck, and she gets out of the truck, and they're not on like a shoulder. They're really close to oncoming traffic, and this little girl, you can see her. Then somebody's videoing this from across the street, and this little girl climbs down out of the truck and walks toward the police with her hands on her head, just like her father did. Heartbreaking. But this little girl has gone. The video's gone viral of them, and that the police, they said, didn't do enough to like protect her from oncoming traffic. Have you ever chased a 2-year-old?
Yes.
They
It's
run.
like chasing Juju.
They run. And so it's like no sudden movements. And so the baby was walking to a safe place. But if anybody had really made any move to get to her, she very easily could have darted into oncoming traffic. And so I think the officers played it very safe the way that they handled that. There was another baby in the car that wasn't buckled in. Their car seat wasn't buckled in right. It was just a mess. But people, take care of your kids, please. Take care. If that child had been in a car seat, she wouldn't have had the opportunity to get out of the car and run into oncoming, which she didn't. She was safe. She made it to the officers and she was safe. But
yeah, I think that whole situation was just a hashtag WTH.
All of it.
Like
all of it.
The whole situation.
Yeah.
Because I think it was
so
all
many
handled.
things.
So yeah,
so many things.
Situation was.
So yeah. Hashtag
WTH. Texas mom delivers a 14.13 pound baby in December. Only in Texas. Hashtag WTH.
Everything's bigger here, including our babies.
My goodness.
I'm going to say that's a definite pass for me. No, thank you. No.
I mean,
14, that's a turkey.
At which point did her doctor say, like, hey, maybe we should deliver this damn thing?
Yeah. I'm thinking like 3 weeks prior to this.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Like, at which point did they go in and look at the baby and say,
he's getting kind of big.
We're like at
maximum
70
capacity.
pounds? Maybe we should have the baby?
Yeah, he was big. He was really big. I mean, he looked like a toddler. I saw the pictures of him. He looked like a toddler. He was big.
14 pounds.
14, came out walking.
I mean, most babies are like 8-9 pounds. Like,
my babies were 6, 7, and 8 pounds.
Yeah.
That would have been more than 2 of Emma. Emma weighed 6 pounds. This kid weighed 14. I could have carried two babies that weighed, nice, normal, healthy weight, and still been better off than this poor woman with a 14
twins
pounds.
Delivered together were not 14 pounds.
No.
I mean, I'm like,
that's 2 of them. That's
holy
crazy.
Crap.
Crazy. Hashtag WTH.
Yeah, nuts.
Okay, so yeah, I would have had a long talk with my doctor. Been like, dude, seriously, what just happened? Prince Phillip, and I guess this is one of the perks of being a prince, still gets to drive around at 97, like a week after he caused a pretty brutal car accident, and he's back on the road. I'm going to say no. But he's the prince. You can't tell him, dude, I'm taking your license away from you. He's the prince. What do you do with that?
I mean,
I don't know.
Don't princes have chauffeurs?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, if I was royalty, I would have somebody drive. I still have somebody drive me around. Uber.
I wish I had someone to drive me around, and I'm not royalty. Well, I mean, I kind of think I am. But,
Anyway, I was like, hashtag WTH on that. Dude, you're 97. It's okay.
97?
97. 97.
I mean, I understand
still on the road.
People wanting like their like independence, and it's probably more country out where he is.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know much about the rules like that, but like,
yeah, still, that was me. I don't know.
Anyway, WTH.
Hashtag WTH.
Okay. I don't know how you really say her name.
Baby Rexa?
Yeah, Baby Rexa.
Baby Rexa, yeah.
So she's too big.
Yeah.
She's too big. Have you guys seen her?
This is a bad one.
She's too big.
She's so
to dress cute. For the Grammys.
Yeah.
She's a size 6'8".
Yeah.
6'8".
6'8". She's too big. Designers said no. Are you even kidding me right now? She went off. I highly recommend that you look for her video because she went off on Instagram. But she was very classy about it because she didn't disclose who the designers were that turned her down.
Classy?
Yeah.
I want to know who the designers are.
I would like to know who the designers are too because I won't buy any of their stuff.
No,
anymore.
None of us should.
No.
She said that she finally got nominated for a Grammy.
And she's excited about that, which she should be. Congratulations to her.
Yes. And then, so she sent her people out to find out who wanted
Wants
to
to
dress
dress her.
her. She was so excited.
And
And
they turned her down.
WTH. They said they weren't really interested because she was
too big. Too big to
what
wear their gowns.
Flying.
Watch your mouth. Yeah, no, so bad.
Seriously?
So bad. In this day and age, we have so many people, so many girls struggling with body image problems, and the designers
Girls,
are gonna women. Hello, I mean,
Women.
we struggle with how we look, and somebody that wears a size 6 can't get dressed for the
if
Grammys.
she was a size flippin' 20.
Yeah.
You're gonna say she's too big for you to design for her? She's nominated for a Grammy.
You don't want your gown on the red carpet? Who are you wearing? Oh, I'm wearing Versace. Oh, I'm wearing, no. This is Prada. No.
I want to know who the designers are who turned her down.
Yeah.
Because we should not be buying from them.
No.
She's a size 6'8".
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Period.
And she's cute as a button. You look at her, she's totally
She's a doll baby.
I mean, she looks great.
She's a doll baby.
She looks healthy. You know, she doesn't look like
she's actually skinny.
She doesn't look like she's been photoshopped. She doesn't. I mean, she's beautiful.
She's
beautiful.
Skinny.
So,
but
yeah,
seriously,
yeah. Like I said, stay crazy, my friends. Gives us something to talk about. So, all right. Finally, Taiwan has a mountain climber that has been dubbed the bikini climber. But she recently fell off of one of the mountains that she climbs and she froze to death. That's it. That's all I have. Hashtag WTH. I'm not a big climber, hiker, outdoorsy kind of person anyway, so I'm not really climbing any kind of mountains anytime soon, but if I did, I wouldn't be in a bikini.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
she's just a dumbass.
I'm
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't even have anything to say about her. Like, she's just not very smart. She just wants attention.
She got it, but she's dead now, so.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's all I have. Hashtag WTH. She fell off a damn mountain.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Awesome. All right.
We are going to have to figure out how to do the camera.
Yeah.
Because you like your hands in your lap, and that's always going to go to your lap.
Well, we're going to have to make it stationary. I'm sure there's a setting on there that we can make it not move.
Yeah. Because
we'll fix that for next. What in the hell?
Yeah.
We'll fix that for next week, I promise. We're going to get it fixed. I sat like this last week. And
you had your iPad. So you moved your iPad a lot because you read it and you picked it up. So it did that a lot.
This is annoying. Like annoying.
Yeah.
All right.
It is. Okay, so you are tuned in to Lyfe Uncensored. I'm Skylar Dawn.
I'm my own belly button. Look on YouTube. Yep.
She's Dallas Lewis.
Yeah.
And yep, we are here every Tuesday night at 7 p.m.
Irritating. Hashtag irritating. But yes, we thank you for joining us. It's awesome.
We are on YouTube at Skylar Dawn. We are on Instagram at Lyfe Uncensored or at skylardawn.com.
Or DH Lewis.
I
had to think about my handle for a minute.
Had to think about that. We're normally on Facebook, but Facebook has just been acting up. It's been acting up on my hip hop radio show. It's been acting up. Period.
Yeah.
And I have hugely fast internet, so I don't know.
It's not us.
Yeah.
It's you.
It's them.
It's them.
It's them.
It's them. It's not us. It's them.
So So,
can I go
your
home?
elbows out? No, like do this.
I had them like that.
So, you can also get us on Instagram
I'm
at
longer.
Lyfe,
I'm longer than you.
F-E, Uncensored.
So I can't have to slouch if I want my elbows to rest like that because I'm longer than you. Never thought my height would be an issue until right now.
So, in the news,
quickly, in the news. Oscar nods are out. Crazy Rich Asians got snubbed. I loved that movie.
I never watched
It was so good. I loved it. Got snubbed for Best Picture. So I only watch the Oscars for the movies that I care about, and I care about Bohemian Rhapsody and Crazy Rich Asians. But Crazy Rich Asians got snubbed. I hope none of them go to the Oscars because they want to prove a point. So,
Well, that's kind of
well,
bad sportsmanship.
no, because when Leonardo DiCaprio got snubbed for Titanic, which he should have gotten nominated for and won Best Actor 100 years ago, I don't think he went to the Oscars. I wouldn't have gone, just in principle. I wouldn't have gone. So,
Chris Brown has been detained in Paris for alleged rape. Don't know what's going on with that, but
nobody called me. I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't get a call.
I didn't get a call
from his people.
No.
So not sure what's going on with that, but we will be watching that.
Yeah.
And see. Hopefully,
see what's going on there.
He has his ducks in a row, and hopefully, I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
No. I don't know.
Say.
I don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
The New Orleans Saints and the call that probably cost them the game. That the NFL's being sued now, and they're calling for a rematch on January 27th. They're not going to get it. I mean, they're not going to get it.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen.
No, and but that was a bad call. No pass interference call was made, and it was a bad call. It was
Yeah,
a really
I
bad
saw
call.
the ref like standing right there. They showed a ref standing there when it happened, and nothing.
Yeah. And I mean, just
Nothing
nothing.
happened.
And we have, I mean, I've been watching, I watch college football
Yeah.
more than I watch NFL. And we've had some pass interference calls missed that seriously cost us the game. And it's so frustrating because there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. And it's heartbreaking for the Saints. Heartbreaking for the Saints. I like Drew Brees. And, I would so much, love to see him go up against what is the guy's name? The Patriots, the quarterback for the Tom Brady.
Brady.
Oh my God!
I was like, Brady?
Anybody but the Patriots. I mean, I'm going to start rooting for them like I root against them like I root against Oklahoma. Anybody but Oklahoma. And I mean, it's just ridiculous. So anyway, I don't think the Saints are going to get their rematch. But bad call.
Oh,
Bad call.
Oklahoma's in the news too. We didn't talk about that, but OU's in the news.
Why?
A sorority, some girls in a sorority did blackface. Tried out.
Okay.
Yeah. So they are out of the sorority and
Yeah.
actually left OU. But I thought of you when it happened because I thought Dallas does not like OU.
I don't like Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So what do you expect from Oklahoma?
Yeah.
I don't care. Just what do you expect from
Yep.
them? That's not okay.
Yep.
Not okay.
So you are tuned into Lyfe Uncensored. I'm Skylar Dawn.
I'm Dallas Lewis.
And we are here every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. And our segment now is...
Now I can get out my iPad.
Now you can get out your iPad.
Yeah.
The next segment that we are about to do is called Chivalry 101 or Southern Manners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But today it's all about chivalry and
or lack thereof.
And I found evidently the Huffington Post was good to me this week. And there's a writer on the Huffington Post. Her name is Bethany Casey. I would so love to have a chat with this woman. Would love to have a chat with her. I don't understand
And
this
I
at all.
would not.
No, Skyla has really nasty things to say to her. I'm just really curious about what happened to her in her past that she would write something like
nice
this.
as Dallas is.
Yeah, well, I've never been accused of that, but we'll go with that. All right, so she wrote this article, Bethany Casey from the Huffington Post. Why, as a girl, I'm glad chivalry is dead. Hashtag WTH. The hell? That's what?
You said it.
I did.
You said it. She's always afraid that I'm going to say it, and she said it.
I said it. This is irritating. I'm sorry. Emotions. This is irritating. Okay. So Bethany writes, you hear it all the time from women complaining how chivalry is dead nowadays, that men don't understand what we really want out of a relationship. Bold print. I, for one, am glad this time has come. Okay. Of course, chivalry is dead. It's an outdated code used by medieval knights, for crying out loud, not a modern day code on dating etiquette. Why is there so much pressure on men to be measured against an unattainable goal? I'm sorry, what? She says being a gentleman, on the other hand, is not an outdated practice. Men can be sweet, caring, and respectful toward a woman without having to place her on an unreachable pedestal. I like being put on a pedestal. And in my humble opinion, it's drastically unfair that men are required to hold up all of the responsibility throughout the dating spectrum. Men have to pay, must always open doors, must always pick the women up and take them home. And whilst I think that's lovely, surely we're beyond that point now.
She's a very hurt woman.
Yeah, she is. Somebody stomped on her heart and broke it into a million pieces. It's great when you're dating someone who cares about you. So realistically, they would, of course, ensure that you get home safe and do these things for you. But it should be because they want to, not because they feel obligated to. I'm sure many men are now self-conscious about being a gentleman and caring for a woman for fear of taking away the woman's independence. Some people have simply lost the art of being a good date. But many men I've spoken to have agreed that they worry about how to treat a woman so as not to seem belittling to her, rather than just being a gracious human being. I've taken my partner on dates. I get him silly little presents. I don't ask for things because he's my boyfriend, not my slave. Oh, Jeff Lewis, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Of course, he does the same for me, and I appreciate it and love it, but at least I know he's doing it out of love, not necessity or fear of a huge bitch fit if he doesn't deliver. I know it. Okay, so she has some tips. So my tips for dating after the death of chivalry. Brace yourself, take a deep breath. Number 1, it's both of your jobs to keep the romance going. Take turns planning and taking them out for a date. Number 2, if you invite, you pay. That's the way it works. No, it's not. Number 3, make an effort. Shine your shoes. Wear a pretty dress.
Okay, wait, I'm stopping you right there.
Yep.
That sounds like the 50s.
I know it, but chivalry is dead. But being Donna Reed and June Cleaver are not.
But wearing shoes, wear a pretty dress.
Wear a pretty dress. It's fun, empowering, and shows that you have, in fact, made a solid effort with this date. Number 4, do something different. Dinner and a movie will always be a classic, but be more spontaneous. Do things you've never done before. Do things that aren't normal. Do things that you don't really like, but your partner would be delighted with. Number 5, never expect something just because you're a girl or a guy. Men do not have sexual entitlement over women, and women don't have rights to demand money and presents from men. Number 6, just be yourself. There's no need to play things up. Honesty is a key part of anything. Tell the truth. Number 7, Skylar, hold on to your hat. Hold doors open. Hold out a chair. It's sweet. That means both of you.
The fuck.
She did it.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So any guy that thinks he may want to go out with me.
Yeah, get ready because there ain't nothing on this list that's going to happen.
I can guarantee you, I'm not holding your chair out for you.
I'm not holding open a door. I'm not dating. And my hand doesn't touch a restaurant door, a store door, or a car door.
I'm not opening your door for you.
And I'm not picking up the check.
Not going to happen. Can you imagine?
No.
Can you imagine? This chick.
She doesn't have a boyfriend, I can assure you that. And she definitely doesn't have one. 5 signs you might be in an emotional abusive relationship. Bethany, Brittany, whatever your name was, Bethany, Brittany.
Maybe it's the same chick.
Maybe you're in an abusive relationship. I don't know. I was blown away. But I guarantee you that if my daughter or any of her friends fall victim to any of the things on this list, I will beat them personally. I can't even. She can't even.
I'm just like, no wonder. You know what? The
Yes.
women who complain about there's no good men, This
This
is how
is
they're
why.
thinking.
This is why.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, this is why you think there's no good men, because your standards have dropped so low and the bar is so low that you can't even limbo underneath it. You got to step over it.
This is why we have a segment called "Is Chivalry Dead?"
No,
we're
it's
bringing
not.
it back. We're making sure like people know. No. Are you
No.
like
No.
no?
Mm-mm.
Men, first of all,
There it is.
if you're listening to this kind of shit, you're not going to have a good girlfriend.
No, you're not. You will not pick up a good
Nothing
woman.
of substance.
No.
Women, if you're buying this shit
and settling for it, no. That's why you don't have a man, like a good man.
I swear, if I see a woman pulling out a chair or
Oh, I'd say something in public. If I saw somebody pulling out a chair for a man, a woman, I'd be like, honey, are you having an identity crisis right now?
no, I can't even talk.
I know.
I would probably just stop and stand and look.
And be like, what is going on here?
Nina, how do you feel about this?
Oh no, I totally don't agree with her at all.
Yeah.
I would never hold the door or like pull out a chair for my boyfriend.
No. No.
I
No.
mean, I'm like, I was dumbfounded when
I couldn't believe that I found it.
Read it. I was just like,
What in the world?
no wonder there's so many unhappy females.
Yeah.
And no wonder,
guys can't be happy.
and no
You can't be
wonder,
happy
like
either.
that's like stealing manhood.
Yeah.
That's literally like stealing men's manhood.
Yo,
like
masculinity is not toxic. It's sexy.
It's sexy as hell.
It's very sexy.
Like men need to be manly and they need to do those things for women and they need to be, there's a role. Men have a role.
Yeah.
Like
no, they do. They have a job.
She's even so contradictory. She's like, women chivalry needs to be gone and women need to wear pretty dresses and shine their shoes.
And shine their shoes and do things that they don't like but their partner loves.
Yeah, you need to every once in a while do things that you don't like, but he really appreciates.
Yeah.
So seriously, no. Stop taking advice like that.
If you're confused about
the
relationship roles, hit us up at media@lifeuncensored.com. We'll clear it up for you.
Yeah. No. Okay?
No.
So continue to watch our show. If you think any of that stuff was right, continue to watch our show because we will definitely help you out.
Yeah.
We've got a lot more where this comes from.
Yeah.
So I'm Skylar Dawn.
I'm Dallas Lewis.
And we are out of time. This is Lyfe Uncensored. We are here every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. You can watch us on Instagram at skyladon.com.
DH Lewis.
You can follow us at Lyfe, Lyfe, uncensored.com, or on Facebook, Lyfe Uncensored Show. You can watch us at go to my YouTube, Skylar Dawn. Go hit the subscribe.
And you'll know when we post a new video.
Yes. And we're going to start doing a lot more. I'm going to make her. So, yes. So, we're going to do that. Lyfe Uncensored every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. We appreciate all the love and support. We really do. Share us, like us, leave us comments, give us hearts, whatever.
Email Robin Roberts.
She really wants to
I really want to meet Robin Roberts. Somebody out there's got to know her.
She really does. But we have like 30 seconds. So make sure that you share us, like us, post us, whatever you can do to help get us out there. We really appreciate you guys. Good night. See you next Tuesday night.